Welcome home, everyone. We've been seeing a lot of you long time no see. I'm actually in Omaha at the moment. As you guys know, we spent a lot of money just to come and see some of the top traders around the world. We do that very frequently, even though we are the best of the best. But life is about lifelong learning. So I just see some Warren Buffett, see some Tim Cook. I post it on my stories as well. Share some really great insights. A lot of them, whatever you are learning right now, a lot of them have nothing. They know nothing. Some of the hedge funds. I met a lot of hedge funds this weekend, and they've been trading and investing for such a long time, and a lot of them know nothing about what we taught or yeah, about our powerful strategies. You will see that some of the strategies a lot of these hedge funds is using. I was just having this weekend with meeting a lot of these hedge funds. They're just using very small part of our training. So just to let you know right now, you're actually on the best investment training in the world, because we constantly get that growing. So a lot of you on the lifetime training, I'm just so happy for you right now. Cool. Now, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna say hi to Bebek. We have Marila, we have Erwi, we have Till, we have Harsh and Sana and Everly, we have Bebek, we have Balas, we have Javi and Bebek. We have cool. Let's see. Hi Bob. We got F, nice to see you. With Kingsley, nice. We've got Pat, Ralph, Sam, Sana, Sarah. Cool. I'm gonna keep this 1 hour. Yeah, just keep it 1 hour, very short and sweet. Hi, Melissa. Nice to see you. Let's book for your session. Um, and stuff like that. Cool. So let's get straight into it right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share my screen first. Um, the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna go straight into it, because today's session, okay, let's have a look. Let's share the screen. Awesome. So hi everyone. Hope you are doing incredible. So when we do anything, we really want to start with our SP 500. So it's been going up big time. As I say many times, if you look at historically, whether it's World War One, World War Two, it's just been going up big times as well. And we asked Warren Buffett, and what do you think? We have a crash going on because of the tariffs. This is a 19-20% crash. You ask Warren Buffett, what do you think about the crash? Is this the bottom? Literally, we ask the questions like we already know the answer, but we ask the questions. It's nice to ask. So we ask him, okay, this is crashing. I will send you the recording. I'll post it. I will try to compile everything into my Instagram story. So we basically asked him what happened. Is it crash? This is it. Is it time to buy? And now we don't just learn from one person. I actually been to all different trainings in the world. Anyone is good. Anyone, and you name it, I've been there. I said it many times. If you like to eat, I don't know, steak, you probably want to try as many steak as possible. For those who are vegan, if you like to eat, I don't know, aubergine, you will try as many as possible. So that's literally what I've done. Yeah, and we never really stop, because things keep changing, and we just want to become the best. So it's very good for you. So anyway, so as I said before, World War One, World War Two, no matter what happened to the economy, inflation's time, Corona, this 2000 internet bubble, we crashed around 40%. 2008 we crashed, I think it's around there, so around 50-60%. And then the Corona time we crashed 38%. Inflation, this crash we crashed around 30%. And now we have a small crash, tariffs going on around 20%. And the thing is, tariff is not even done yet. We don't even have a questions, we don't even have a deal yet. And so we have a 20% crash. And we will literally ask him, oh, what happened to this 20% crash? Did you buy any stock, Warren Buffett? And you know what? He said he almost deployed a 10 billion pound. Literally, almost deployed. The good news is you don't have to be scared, and stuff like that, and stuff, starting capital and stuff like that. The thing is, he almost deployed a lot of capital into the market, and he didn't. He didn't. He literally didn't. So that's a bit sad. Nothing sad, nothing good, but basically he didn't. Yeah. So he didn't buy anything during this crash. That's crazy. A lot of our students did bought something during the crash. So if you miss out anything during that, you are absolutely fine, and you are not alone. If you look at a lot of hedge funds, they actually, what happened to that? Welcome. Hey, welcome. So We have our coach here. So what was I saying? So yeah, he literally didn't buy anything. And if you look at it carefully, a lot of the hedge funds is buying stuff. What's that called? Is buying stuff. A lot of hedge funds actually did not buy anything just right here. A lot of these buyings are by retail traders. Yeah, retail traders actually pump a lot of this stuff up. So, but anyway, so let's do some analysis right now. So the conclusion that I'm trying to make here right now is if you miss any of that, that's absolutely fine, and you're not missing a lot. Okay. So, but anyway, I want to talk about the trades that we recommended last week as well. We recommended some trades last week. The first one we recommended is United Heath. A lot of people go into United Heath. We talk about on our Instagram to short United Heath. Would you agree? Yeah, we said this as well, but we discuss this as well. But the good news is, if you're on the mentorship training, if you're on the apprenticeship training, we do it together, and you should already be shorting this trade since here, 21st of April, and it'll be coming down really, really nicely. Let me remove all of that. It's been going down every single day. Even though the stock market is going up big time, just using our strategy that we no one teaches strategy. I literally been to 50. I've met at least 50, no exaggeration, around 50. None of them know what we are talking about. They're just going through a lot of technical analysis, a lot of these indicators that actually doesn't work. But anyway, so yeah, just like in United Heath, the reason why we short them. Someone type in the chat box, why do we decide to short United Heath? Let me just show you. Actually, now one to one, I already show you already. I'm not gonna show you here, but you already know because the guidance dropped big time like the world has never seen before. So I want to say well done to Suki, well done to a lot of these people who do the homework. Brandon, a lot of these people who do the homework, well done to you because the good news is because you do the homework, you're able to get into the trade before anyone else, before anyone else, before me, before us, because before we discuss the Tuesday call, I'm just so happy for you. Anyway, and love sex as well. We recommend to buy that as well. If you get in quick, you make money. If you get in slow, you're probably still break even. M-Tech as well. Let's see what happened to M-Tech though. Yeah, MTech is still going sideways just like that. Really, really nice. We recommend to short. It's just going sideways like that. Closing only. I think this market is saturated. Anchor. Let's see. We recommend to short Amco. This is all last week, guys. Last week or 2 weeks ago. This is not something I just come up right now. It's been there for some time. Tuesday is when. Tuesday is just right here. It's going likely really nicely. I still think it's a good one. Yeah, it's going sideways just like that, really nicely, just right there. Croydon decreased by 50%. Need to check to see if it happened before. Colleagues who got into colleagues, who recommended colleagues? Type in the chat box. Who got into colleagues? So a lot of people will go into colleagues as well. We say buy last week. I will show you the recording. We say buy last week. Students been buying big time and it's been going really nicely up. Like it's like a magic. It used to go down big time and then suddenly it's going up and it went up. Like, what's happening here? Yeah, it's crazy. Um, but I think Carly's is almost time's up now. Look at if the market comes, it might comes down. Short Inspirity. Let's have a look. What is this? So we recommend buy because revenue up big time. Yeah, revenue and EPS also up. EPS Inspirity. Let's see. Inspirity was what? Because it went for 3 EPS to 2 EPS. So it's taking its time. Supposed to be short taking is sweet time. Mm. You want to check. You want to make sure 2 EPS to 3 to 2 EPS. You want to make sure the EPS is big. So if you learn any lesson, guys, write that down. If you learn any lesson, it has to be big. The change has to be big. Like you can look at colleagues, the change is, look at what we call United Heath. The change is actually big. Drop 11%, never happened before in history. So when you send me homework, be more specific, be more rigorous. Yeah. Choose something that's big, never happened before, especially after you plot the 8 quarters or 12 quarters graph. Now let's come back. So well done for a lot of you who go into the trades that we recommend, make a lot of money. I will show you the money later, but now I'm going to go back to SP right now. So the question is always, oh, do I think the stock is going to go up right now, or do I think the stock is going to come down right now? Is it going to go up? Is it going to come down? Um, The good news about being a traders and investors is that you actually don't need to know that. Okay? You don't need to know whether the stock is going to come down or go up. You just have to be a very, very good buyer. You just have to buy at a really, really nice price and you get rich once. Yeah? And that means you have to prepare and stuff like that. So preparation is really, really important. So anyway, let's come back. So that means that if the stock came all the way down to a really nice support line, you look at the guidance, you find some guidance is going up big time, you're gonna make a lot of money like that. Yeah. I repeat, if this comes down big time, you find a lot of guidance that's going up, you make a lot of money like that. If this is coming down, if you think the S&P 500 is going to come down, you go to guidance, you find the stocks guidance is coming down, and you make a lot of money like that. Please don't do anything else. I saw so many people do gold, do like, I don't know, like do so many different things. Gold, do oil, do coconut, do chicken, so many different things. What is that? How are you going to have an edge? Trading and investing is all about writing down. It's all about having the probability on your side rather than against you. So out of so many probability to have on your side, this is it. You get to read the guidance report. Very important. You get to know what company this is. You get to know the PE. You get to know the SP 500. You get to know the sentiment. You get to know so many things. If you go to gold, what are you gonna do? All you can do, you're gonna use bar chart. There's nothing else for you to trade and invest. You just get gambling just right there. If you go to gold, if you go to all these currencies, you go to all these what else? Oil. You have nothing to back it up. You going there to the war field doing nothing, you know, doing nothing. The reason why our trades that we recommended last week, out of three trades almost got it all right, is because of we use a strategy that works. So you got a really, really powerful strategy, guys. There's no need to do anything else. No need to, if you see a lot of people that you follow on any Instagram or YouTube, just block, 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 block. Otherwise, you're gonna have bad habits and you're gonna say, I gave you the bad habits. We never go into mini league chart and go to one minute like that, 1 minute like up and down, up and down, up and down. You will only learn it from other people. But 1 minute up and down, 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 your heart can pump. You can't very, very fast. That means you've been listening to other people. There's no need to listen to other people, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. If any other people that is good, I've already been there. I have done that. I have their training. I have their course. I have done anyone you name it. I've been there already. If there's really really work, I've been there already. Yeah, yeah. I already see the richest person in the world. All the time, and just in the weekend. If anyone that is good, we have already been there. We've already done that. You're not missing out. Okay, so just focus. Write it down. Just focus on Raven's training, and you're gonna get so good. And what exactly you're gonna focus on? The three things. First, you're gonna focus on reading the guidance big time. Second, you're gonna focus on the PE big time. Third, you got to be super patient. It freaks me out. It makes me shake. So many of you want to get rich quick. So many of you are trying to make money every minute, every hour. Just because you saw so many internet people out there, they have a Lambo, they have a helicopter, you'll be like, let me get a Lambo right now. Let me get a helicopter right now. Let me just do it right now. Trading and investing is about is about it's literally very boring. It's so boring. What is it about? It's about analyzing companies. It's about your diligence of reading companies' report, reading companies' guidance, going through one by one to read the best guidance. Warren Buffett used to read like thousands of pages of these, like a lot of pages, like one by one. Just flip through one by one, flip through one by one. So you prepare a lot of companies that's really, really good, and you buy when um when things are really, really nice. That's the first part. The second part is reading guidance. Second is just about, buying it at the right price, which is you wait for the really, really nice PE. All right. And obviously you want to have some growth rate. Number three, you want the growth rate to be at least 10%. And number four, you got to be super patient, guys. There's no need to try to squeeze to make money every minute. No one try to squeeze money to make money every minute other than casino. Yeah. As I say many times, a lot of these rich traders and investors, they prepare big time. It's not that they do nothing. They prepare. They spend their time prepare. They prepare on stock. They prepare. And then they go on the tennis match one time and they become famous. They didn't go on the competition tennis match every day. Every day I go and do the ping pong match. Every day I do the competition. No, they practice many, many times and they only do it once. But anyway, coming back. So right now, what is going to happen right now? Is the stock going to go up big time right now, or is the stock going to come down big time? That's the questions that we have, isn't it? So let's have a look right now. So for those who are new, step two, we draw a trend line. Step three, we draw a support and resistance line. So that's going to be a resistance. That's going to be a resistance. That's going to be a support. That's going to be a support. All right. So if you have set pending orders in any of these support, I want to say congratulations. So that means when you come here, you dollar cost, you buy a little bit. When you come here, you dollar cost, you buy a little bit, and then you celebrate. All right. And then you celebrate. Um, Step three is just your support. Resistance will just be around kind of like here. And step four, what's step four? That's just chart pattern. Step five, just indicators. So I'm probably gonna skip all of that. Yeah, a lot of indicators are kind of smashing just a little bit down, just right here and stuff like that. Let me look at the weekly chart indicators. See how is it going. It crosses up. That's crazy. Let's look at monthly indicator. Still coming down, still coming down. Okay. Okay. Cool. So yeah, preparation is everything, and you want to do whatever it takes to prepare yourself for that moment. Yeah, you want to do whatever it takes to prepare for yourself. And out of so many ways to prepare yourself is to have on the apprenticeship one-to-one training, obviously, because we're gonna do it together. So that is that. So let's go to our strategy right now. Let's see what's happening right now. Mm, where are we? I'm interested in. So we agreed at the moment. Oh, I'm so happy. Finally, finally we get to agree. Finally we get to agree stage. That's crazy. We should be an extreme green right now. That's crazy. But anyway, so we are not supposed to be so emotional. I'm just showing you, just trying to be relatable to you. But anyway, so this is the bottom. Just okay. Let's see. This is the strength. This is the volume. Just at the bottom, just trying to put and call ratio. In order to buy, you really want it to go high up to buy. So it's not a really, really good time to buy yet. In order to sell, you kind of need this to come to the bottom just here to sell. Wow, it's just in the middle only. That's crazy. Market's volatility is spike up here. Now we're in the middle. If you want to buy it, comes up to around 40 to 50. Yeah, to buy something there. Safe haven demand. Look at this. What is this? 5th of August, guess what should we do? Type in the chat box. 5th of August, when the safe haven demand is at the bottom, what should we do? Type in the chat box real quick for me. 5th of August, safe haven demand, bonds outperforming stocks. Yeah? Okay, let me just copy and paste this thing. I haven't seen this. Okay. Anyway, that is literally just saying, I was just trying to pull this out, trying to see if there's more here after July. So you can backtest a little bit. You're right. When bonds are outperforming the stocks, it's time to buy the stock. Here, when 8th of April, 21st of April, this is also a good time to buy the stock. Right now, it's all-time high here. So it's just showing that it might not be, it's just not a good time to buy the stock. Okay. This is normally a time to sell. 30th of August, I wouldn't say time to sell. It's just not a good time to buy stocks yet. Right on the top. Yeah. 30th of August. Let's have a look. So 5th of August is going to be just right there. Really nice. That's where you buy when it's at the bottom on this thing. It's at the bottom, 5th of August. A lot of people got it right. Well done. Now, let's look at this when it's quite high. 30th. Okay, when it's 30th, there's a pullback. Okay. 30th, you can see there's a pullback going down. So it's showing us that we might have a pullback going down. Can you see? 30th, there's a pullback. Now we are there. We might have a small pullback kind of coming down. Yeah, interesting. What's this? What's going on? So what is this? That's what I do. How do I know? Junk bond demand. How do I see the date on this? Anyway, let's count. October, January, this is probably December. Okay. If you look at it carefully, every time we reach here, the stock market probably fall. Let's see. So January, April. So the middle is what? The middle is this. Like that. That's the middle. Okay. Be tricky. Because we're trying to understand at the bottom right now, what should we be doing? But I need to know the date for this. Okay, let me copy and paste this. Junk bond demand. Yield spread. Not really. Okay. The date is here, I think. Same thing, no date. Crazy. Oh, no date. It's just here. We don't see the date we come. Anyway. So when we are all-time high, 2016. Okay, this is Corona time. So I think it's easier now. So when you see it spike up big time, this is Corona. It's kind of a good time to buy. Is it Corona? And then this is 2016, 17 crash. This is 2018, 2008 crash. This is 2003. This is a buy. This is all the buy signal. Buy, buy, buy. So when it's at the bottom, it's just a bit tricky. It's kind of giving a sell signal. All right. 2006, 7, 8, 9, this is all the sell signal. Yeah. This is also a sell signal coming in. So if you're using any leverage, buying on leverage, you want to run. Okay? Write it down. If I'm buying on leverage, I need to run right now. Okay? You need to run right now. Oh. Write it down if you're using leverage. What am I doing? Okay, let's talk about market expenses because this is actually insane. So this is a little bit of a tricky stock. The reason is because I was thinking that this stock is gonna go up big time initially when I first do it. Yeah, I literally thought this stock is gonna go up big time. But what happened here is that because I realized that the earnings is gonna be outperformed, so I thought they're gonna outperform the earnings, and then suddenly there's a cyber attack like crazy. And during cyber attack is very, very crazy because during cyber attack time, um, so yeah, I thought it's just gonna go up big time because we have a news in 21st of what's the name? 21st of May. Just check a little bit. So you want to get out one day before because I know that they're gonna outperform, so it's gonna spike up. But because until today, you go to Mark Expenses because of cyber attack, the online shop actually has been closed for weeks now. One day they are losing 10 billion, 10 million. So how many days now we have paused online orders so they cannot take payments. It's crazy when you cannot take payments. You're still paying rent. Yeah. So that's just a bit tricky. So hence we show them, but just be careful when you're shorting them. But eventually it's still gonna go down really big time. But yeah, just be careful the day before. So this is probably what it's gonna do. So it's gonna like a rocket a little bit, like a rocket. I don't know, draw a straight line because you're gonna have different expectation. You're gonna be shaking a little bit like a rocket. And then 21st, they're probably gonna jump up a little bit. And then there will be if it jumps spike up, it will be a really good time to short just right there. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. And we also talk about GBP US dollars as well, as one of the seasonality. And the problem is because the stock is going up, is coming down. Yeah, because the based on our analysis, it looks like the S&P 500 is going to come down a little bit. And US dollar and stock market always do inverse proportional to one another. Okay, write that down. They always have an inverse relationship. When one is up, one is down. So because that is gonna go down, so US dollar might go. Just let me think a little bit. But anyway, so basically during this time, Trump has trying to pump the dollar down, and because he's trying to pay debts and stuff like that. So during this time, the bond is going down, the US dollar is going down, the stock is going down. So we are in a very different situation now. So this is what I'm saying. If US dollar goes down, the pound sterling might go up a little bit. But overall, I still think that our pound are at all time at 3 years high for US dollar. Yeah, 3 year high. If it can go to like 1.4, it'll be so good. 1.4 will be the top. Okay, it's 1.3 right now, 1.33 right now. Yeah. So if you're using leverage, you also want to run away from things like that. What I did, I literally just convert some, really, really some pound to like a little bit of US dollar. Yeah, but now you want to convert it back. I think pounds is gonna get a little bit stronger, a little bit just right there. And because dollar is coming down so nicely, this is for students on a higher level training. Because dollar is coming down really nicely. So if you are buying any stocks that is based on dollar, especially when the dollar comes to the bottom right here, so you kind of want to buy the VOO. You don't want to buy some very complicated IGUS like all these thing anymore because the dollar is gonna get stronger eventually. A lot of you on your pensions and stuff like that, you set a lot of pending orders on IGUS and all of that against hedge against pound. That's absolutely fine. But once it comes to the bottom here, you will see that this when the stock goes up, the dollar is going to go up. So you have two ways to make money. If you hedge against pound, is fine. You just get one, but you get two is fine as well. Normally, I will buy IGUS. That means if you buy an index, the hedge on pound, I normally buy that when the pound is very low, because we know that the pound is going to go up. You know the stock is going to go up. Yeah. But right now, because the dollar is coming down, so holding dollar when you want to buy stocks at the bottom is quite fine. Yeah. So just saying that right now, especially as a foreign investor, if you're not in the US, um, throwing away your pound a little bit later when pound to dollar is 1.4 can be quite a good thing. Yeah. Don't worry, in the training we'll tell you more about that kind of later on, but this is just some very advanced stuff. Um, I mean, now one to one, we're going to talk more about that. Now, what I'm going to do I am going to look at the open insider. This is the thing that's tricky as the world has never seen before because the open insider literally crossed on the 28th of April. Type in the chat box. When open insider cross, what should we do? They cross on the 28th of April, guys. That's crazy. Let me show you the last time it crosses. You can see the last time it crosses is like October 26th. Season says really nice when it crosses here, so that's fine. And it crosses in a very tricky way. It crosses in the way, look, in the way where things are actually going up nicely. Yeah. This is last time it crosses. Let me show you another time when it crosses. So another time it crosses is on March 14. And when that crossed, it went down. But the stock continues to go up on the March 14. Let me show you. Where's March 14? Yeah, that's actually the bottom. March 13, 14. Yeah, it's actually the bottom of the market when it crossed. Let me show you another one. There's another cross on June 14 and then July 1. This is 2022 and then August 21st. Actually, yeah, September. So the proper cross is here. So June 15, if you buy, you would have made money temporarily. Let's see if there's any more cross. So you can see that last time, even in March time, in May time, there's already some crosses there. So let's see what happened. Because we're a very similar time right now. We're in April now. May, I mean. Okay, so around here. So even if you bought during the cross, you did make money and you did make money. And it's very similar. I would say this is a bottom as well. May 20. If you look at this cross, May 12, the purchase is 135, 128. Even this cross, April 27. April 27, let's see. Yeah, just around there. So that's the good news. It's just that this cross is powerful, but it's not 100% just right there. But you will make money. If you dollar cost averaging, you buy during this cross, during that cross. So these are the cross, open insider cross, and open insider cross. So it's been really, really nice. Now we have a cross going on the 28th of October on April. Let me see. Okay, what is this cross? This is a daily officers, directors are buying their shares, like Elon Musk buying their own shares and stuff like that. So on the 28th of April on Monday, we have that cross. Monday, let's see. Crazy. So it's been going up really nicely since Monday, going that cross like that. Yeah. So, but based on what we see, here, very similar timing. This is what I meant when you want to spend time back testing. Those who don't study history, they tend to repeat the history. So rather than you being so impatient trying to get into the casino all the time, spend your time to actually go back in time to see exactly at this moment in time what happened to the stock exactly. If you like to do minute to minutely, go back minutely to minutely to see exactly what happened. Anyway, so 1st of May and stuff like that. I think the cross last time was on 27th of April. Yeah, just there. So it's good. It's good to say that, okay, be wary a little bit. And okay, be wary of the cross. Let's look at the next one. Let's see. We got SP, this guy. If you screenshot this, it will be really nice. If you do it in a very gradual way. When this goes up, stock went up. And when this is at the bottom, stock went down. Sorry, let's start again. This is the sentiment. So when we are here, you see stock tends to come down. When we are here, stock tends to go up, just around there. Now we're kind of in the middle, just a bit tricky. If it comes there, I mean stocks might continue to come down. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Okay, our crypto also is reaching greed stage, which is good. The last time our crypto reaches really extreme fear is during 27th of February. That's where crypto reaches 85. That is crazy. 85 crypto and an extreme fear of around 10. Now we went to 95 now, I think. I did 85 or 75. Let me have a look. To 75, sorry. Yeah, it went to 75 and it went to 95. Interesting. So you already know what happened when it comes back to 95, like here, and 10 on the apprenticeship training, we will let you know. Next one, NAAIM report. We are at the bottom here. We're on the proper level. Just there. We are now here. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. This is okay. Now let's look at this crypto feed season. So May time, the first week we have a really nice up. Even April we have a really nice up. There's a small bump here. We saw that already. Wow, it looks like if you hold crypto May and then you end of this month you want to sell your crypto. It looks like not even joking. Wow, that's crazy. Because look, all years it went down like that. Wow, we have a really nice crypto crash going on, guys. Yeah, 2021 went down. 2018, I think it's okay. 2023, okay. But historically, June is kind of like, if you want to buy back, you buy back in September, October time. That will be really beautiful. That's powerful and quite interesting as well. Now, let's have a look on the next one. Um, that's it. So let's get our season real quick. Let's see what happened. How do you do that? So we are in April. Where were we? So, April was quite nice. Just look at the group like that, and then we are in May now. May the first week. What week are we on? 6th of May now. We have there's a small crowd coming down. This is a tricky part, you know. There's a really nice. There's a drop, a little bit drop, and then it went up. So this drop is probably half of this drop. That's a really, really sad part. This drop is half of this drop. So you're saying that SP 500 might have a drop that is half of the bottom of this drop. Let me remove everything. You might have a drop that is half of that drop. It's around the bottom right there. If it comes down in time before it spike up like that. Where are we? Yeah, you can see went up. There's a half of this drop in May time. Around 50% of this drop, roughly, just around there. A little bit of the drop. Wow. It's tricky, isn't it, guys? It's tricky. It's a bit, little bit of the drop, but it's very, very interesting. Tricky means very interesting. No, just coming back a little bit just right there. Beautiful stuff. Hmm. Let's see something else. Hmm. Our footsie. Okay. They're all coming up and coming down back to around 50% of that. All of them are like that. Wall Street is like that. Germany's all-time high coming down. This guy is coming down. Technology. Okay. So you see up like that. And then it literally goes sideways later on. So May gonna sideways like that. A really nice time to get in is kind of end of June. See the bottom, yeah, the bottom is just right there. So we're still waiting for that. So for Donald Trump to say something crazy, he's really literally defending every word he's saying. He's not saying anything negative at the moment, literally. He keeps saying deal is coming, deal is coming. Every time the market crash, he literally say deal is coming. He literally just go online and say the deal is coming. The market is coming down, and then he said deal is coming, and then it went up, and then coming down, and then the deal is coming, and it went up. He literally just say it. And the good news is about this is that, as you said, and how do we make money on this? Is about putting pending orders so that it get triggered in a really, really nice time. Just remember you are in this situation right now. Yeah, you are in this situation of the market right now. So all you got to do is to put a really nice pending orders on and the money just come like that. Now let's look at the next one. But in our one, we're going to talk about it properly. Cool. So that's kind of what happened for the situation. Everything is in the middle right now. Yeah, everything is kind of in the middle at the moment. Okay, let's look at other other currencies. So May coming down a little bit. May, middle of May, middle of May. This is what? Dow Jones. Hmm. It's a bit tricky, isn't it? Middle of May. May is here. Let's draw it properly. So it's like that. It's like that. So June, you definitely want to get in. If you see any bottom just right here, you kind of want to get in now. And then you want to hold till, July, August, September. There's another bottom. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. Cool. So and the good news is if you're doing guidance, you don't really care about all of that. Look at a lot of our guidance trades. United Heath, the market is going up big time. Look at this. S&P 500 is going up big time. Look at what happened to United Heath. You're doing guidance, you find some really powerful stocks, it went down like that. That's the good news about our strategy. Let's look at homework right now. A lot of people tell me that they cannot upload to this spreadsheet. Now, if you can't upload to the spreadsheet, what are you going to do? You're going to put a new name, add a new tab, or delete someone else's tab that's at the bottom. Go to the back and delete someone else. Let me teach you how to delete it. Just go to the bottom and click delete. Because it's at the end, isn't it? Just delete. So you make space for you. Just delete this. Yeah, if you don't delete, there's just too much. Like this, you already delete them. Anyway, um, so I will only look at your trades if you upload it here. So you have to put a new sheet and just put a link here. Just if you have your own spreadsheet, put the link here. All right. So let's have a look right now. May 1st. First of all, I want to say this chart is super, super beautiful. So 28 to 31 is a really nice buy. What day is this? Because it's went up. But the thing is, we just need to make sure it's went up like the world has never seen before. What's the percentage? I love that your PE here. Yeah, I love that. That means it's a bit expensive. When PE is almost 200 and stuff, we normally run away from them. Powerful though. So you have one. Well done. Well done, Leaf. You're doing really well. Good. Good. This is really powerful. Let's see. So for those who are new, don't worry. In our one to one, I'm going to teach you how to do this. if you get accepted to higher level training. So 11 to 8 is job, 13 is job, 11 all of that job. Okay, let's see this. 10 to 11 is up. What is this? 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 6. So it looks like it's probably the first time that it dropped, just compared to under projector. You know, they not take tariff into consideration. This is gone. General Motors is gone now, guys. Look at this. They did not take tariff into consideration, and they even lose more money. Compare forecast free cash flow down from 11. General Motors, a lot of people have already shorted it on the 1st of May if you're on the high level training, and they make a lot of money on it. Let's have a look. General Motor cuts profits outlook at auto. Okay, automaker is a bit tricky because we have all these like incentive going on. We might, exempt the tariffs and stuff like that. But this is definitely a short though. You just need to make sure it's never done before like that. Let's see. First off, is that what's the PE of this guy? Let's see. Wow, it's kind of in the middle. This is a really, really good short. We just need to know a little bit of a PE. It will be nice. So it's like 25% like never done before. I just need to make adjusted per share for 2025. Okay. Automakers. So it will be able to offset at least 30% of this exposure. Okay. The PE is here. That's good. It will be nice to be the top so we can short them. Really beautiful. What you found is very forward P ratio is 4. It's a bit too low. Hmm. This is beautiful. Very beautiful. You might come back to this if I found another person who done that. Is it loading or what? Beautiful, Daniel. Where's the we want something of the latest, yeah, so we can make money on it. But you're doing well. This graph is beautiful. I can see you're doing really well now. I'm so proud of you right now. Yeah, if you're able to plot this well, you're so way forward. April 29. Let's have a look at this. A lot of things are going on here. Let's read it. 1.25%, 5%, 4. So it looks like this is the lowest that we ever got. Is it true? Let's see. So let's compare between this and that. 13%, 1%, 26. One by one. Revenue, 16. Okay, revenue up 16%, guys. That's huge. EBITDA, last time revenue was up 15. Okay. Now EBITDA is 455. Year to EPS, year on year, 1.25, 5.8. Which one am I supposed to look at? I think this is belongs to this. This belongs to that. Okay, good. They're very fairly similar. It's not huge. Otherwise, I would have bought them. It's not huge, but well done though. It would be nice to have a PE ratio chart there rather than this stock. Not bad. Let's see this. Um, 6, 6, very similar as well. 4.83, 4.89. Diluted EPS 6, 6. Very good, but not very big. 5, 6, 6. Yeah, not very big. Well done. Keep it up. Keep it up. Just need to take more time to find something that's big. What is this? Let's make a look at the beautiful graph. This was a beautiful graph. Nice. We want something recent. We need to something be there. Reaffirm means it's the same. I love that you are doing the homework, Sana. You're doing so well. Reaffirm means it's the same. When we want to make money, we want to buy something that is never went up high or low before. We want something big. Okay? Let's do the next one. You're doing so well. I love this. This looks like a bit late. What day is this? 9th of April. Let's do another one. Let's put something latest one, guys. You're doing so well. What is this? First solar, what date? 29. Very good. Let's have a look. So this is going to be 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. So the net sales is always the same. Um, where's the latest one? It would be nice to have the latest chart. But let me read this. Revises Outlook 1 from 70. So it looks like a short. Without the chart, it looks like a short because I can't see the chart here. So I'm going to pretend it's a short. Why? Because it dropped from 17 to 12. So it's a short. 5.3 to 4.5. It's a very good short. First solar, let's short them. It's in the middle, a little bit just there. It's been going sideways like that. Something is going on. Is this an energy sector? Now, First Solar might be an energy sector. Energy sector revised, say it revises guidance to account for the new tariff, citing near but reaffirms strong-term US demand. I think it's because they take into consideration of the tariffs. But everyone stock is going down because of the tariffs. So this is actually quite neutral in a certain situation. And I need to see the graph in a normal way just to see if it is changed in a very big way for everything. Yeah, I need to see the latest graph. But this is very, very good. This is really good. It's just that First Solar is the energy sector, and during recession, normally energy sector is the one that's doing really well because everyone has to use the energy. Let's look at this Faro. I love that you are plotting so many years behind. That's so powerful. Sometimes to make it a lot better, you have to back test them to see, okay, is it gonna go down or not? Like for example, let me do it. So they say no outlook given, that's fine. So this is outlook, and then it really went from there to there. Let's have a look. It, so let's have a look real quick. Like for example, we've got where are we? Yeah, this one. So 0.17 is losing more money than 0.08. So you pretend the stock is going to come down, which it did came down like that. But look at the way they came down in a very side way. So when you read things like that, but because this is very important, this is the power of backtesting. When you see things like that, you'll be like, okay, if I short this stock, I need to pretend that this is going to come down like a turtle, like a turtle. Yes, like a turtle. Yeah, it's just coming down really nicely. Yeah. Let's do another one. This is the power of back testing. So you can pretend last time if you've done it, what's going to happen. So let's do another time. This is 0.2, 0.08. Um, Outlook for just that quarter. Okay. It's also very difficult to compare because they are doing quarter to quarter kind of outlook for technology stock. It would be nice to have a full year outlook. So let's see though. 0.02 and Q1 is 0.08. This is Q1. So if I compare this 0.08 to 0.17, Hmm. bit a bit tricky. This is May time. So you can see this stock is also very tricky because look at last time. The revenue all went up 77.9. The expenses is fine. Net loss income per share 0.66, 0.43. So it's supposed to go up. But instead of going up, it's just gone sideways and then going like that. So it looks like this companies is a little bit tricky. But let's continue. Outlook for Q3. Let's see it 0.01, 0.02. So this is better than that. So it went up. Good. 0.32 is better than that. It went up. That's good. What else do we have? 0.01, 0.03. So if worse than that, it went down. And then now it's 0.2. 0.2 and zero point 0.1. What am I supposed to do? 0.2, 0.1. It's just a little bit up. Okay. So you expect this to go up there, a little bit up there. Okay. But it's good. Very, very good. You're doing really, really well. I love the work you put into this. It's just put a little bit more to save your time. Next time, for those who are new, um, go to market screener straight away and then start reading them. Start to see the numbers if it is big. Okay, you don't have to plot the graph straight away. Just see the last number if it is big because this is just 0.1 to 0.2. Last time 0.32 to 0.1. So this is huge. But this is suddenly quite small. So because of that, you can decide straight away. Yeah, but I think you're doing so well. Just need to keep going to find a little bit more. Really beautiful. Really, really happy with your work. Need the date for Amphenol. Okay. It's got beautiful Thomas. Thomas gave us a really good trades last time. Thomas, you just need to give more. I love Accenture. What days is March 20. Now we need the date. Yeah. If you don't give the date, we don't know when it was it. Is this one? April 10? Okay, I think that's about it. Okay, let's look at our powerful person who make a lot of money right now. Let's look at this. Oh, beautiful Danini. Let's start from the bottom. So, first one, Kanto brand. But what is your graph? Beautiful. Guidance in 16%. Is Omnicell. Let's have a look. Um, Same as previous guidance, decreased by 39. It looks like a good short. We might go short this straight away. 39%. PE is there. I love that. So let me read carefully. 1.01, 1.01, and then 100, 8, decreased by 8, decreased by 1.67. What's the reason for the decrease though? Let's see. Because the price of here is very similar, so we go here straight away. 1.04, EPS 0.9, EPS is 1. So this shouldn't be so low because this EPS is 0.9, this EPS is 1. It should be higher than this location. Yeah. Normally I would just short this straight away. Let's see what is this. Omnicell. Wow, it's all time low already, guys. You need to look at the graph. You need to look at how much the EPS this was when it was announced. Okay, now its EPS is 1. Look at the EPS here. If the EPS is more than 1, then you have to do something different. Next one. Let's go to the next one. Come, I read your messages. Let's look at the next one. Medifast 28. Really? Straight away, Medifast, you've only found one? Decrease 10, decrease 100. That's not big enough. What is this? 28. Have we not done this last week? 6 minus 7. What is the date? This is 18 degrees by 19, so it's not too big as well. Pterodine. What is this? 36 increased by 16. We probably can short this. Pterodine. I think we talked about this last week. Increase 164. Supposed to increase, but it didn't go up. Amcor. Let's go. Any see any more? What's the name of the guy? Let me see. Just give me a second. Do, 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 do. Who else have done your work? You want me to look at it, speak now, or we might miss your work forever? Capri. Okay, let's say a beautiful Capri. Some of these people, they put in the wrong place. Oh, yeah, here. Nice, nice, nice. Where's a beautiful graph? Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I saw the graph. Nice, nice. First one is KBR. 3, 3 is the same. Capri, I just want to be clear with you right now. You only put it on when there's a big difference. This one, it looks like there's no difference. Reaffirm means no difference, yeah? Wow. Jacob, let's have a look. Continue to expect. This is 5.85, 5.5. What is this? Let's do it. Technologies to expect, continues to expect. That means it's very, we need to know the percentage of the difference. It's 10%, really? How do you do it? 5.85 minus 5.25. Okay. It's good, but we need more. The reason why you can't minus it like that straight away, because I think you're minusing, I don't know where you get the 5.28 from. You have to use this number. 5.85 minus is 5.8. Okay? Remember the new one minus the old one. This is what? 2.75 minus what? 2.33. I don't even know where you get 2.33 from. Achieve 2.33 at the upper end of guidance range. Now, we use the previous guidance minus the previous guidance. Okay, let me read this. 2.33, 2.75. So this is higher. EPS outlook, okay, it's the same. 2.75, 2.75 is the same. So when it's the same, you don't put it on, yeah? You only put it on when it is huge. Okay, let me have to see. 5.4, 5.2. What about this? 4.8, 4.8. This is 5.4. This looks like a good buy. Contour brands. Let's read this. Races guidance 5.4 from previous 5.2. But it's a very small race. So what you do, you use 5.4 minus the 5.2, the previous forecast. Wow. What's happened, Capri? Let's look at this Terex. But I love your work. You just need to know what you are minusing, yeah? I'm showing you what you are minusing, Capri. Look at it carefully. You are minusing 4.75 minus the previous one, please. And then if it is same, then you skip it. Okay? Minus the previous. So you have to open the previous quarter. Look at this. For the year, expected 1.7, projected between 7. So let me see what you get. So this is 7 minus 7.45. Okay, this is good. I like this Hilton Hotel. Okay, let's see. So it's 6.21, 6 supposed to drop, but it went up. So it's a bit tricky. 5 supposed to drop, but it went up. Hmm, what's happened? Okay, this is quarter to quarter, I think. But anyway, let's continue. 7.45 supposed to go up, it dropped. I'm not sure whether you do it correctly though. 1. Now, because we back test them, and if it doesn't work, then you skip to the next one. 7.04. So this is 5. Bit tricky, isn't it? Royal. Let's look at this Royal. This is 11, 14, 28. That now 14.55. So you use 14.55 minus 14.35 to see if it's big. It looks small. Yeah, your minusing is wrong. You have to use a 14 minus 14.35. These two minus, and then you divide by the whole number, which is 14.35. I don't know where you get 11 from. Ecolab. This is the power of correcting your blind spots. 7.42, 7.42 is the same. Wow, what's happened? Let me look at the next person now. This looks like you need some hand holding. But please correct it and do it again next week. I want to see your work, Couple. You're doing so well. I'm very proud of you. Keep it up. Let's see if anyone else done the homework that I can see now. I've completed the task. Could you let me know where I should submit? Oh my God. Submit it here. Okay, another person has done the homework, but she didn't submit on the Excel sheet. So let me just look at it on my phone. Down 9%. Look at the date. Just trying to see if I can find anything. Um, you probably can do this. It's called Kelly. Oops. NXP Semiconductor. I think people done that already. NXP Semiconductor. Yeah, this one's going sideways. Let me look at 5 below. Yeah, people do need to upload. It's very difficult for me to see on my phone. Well done. So, you guys are doing really well. That's it for today. So, what's gonna happen? Um, in our one-to-one, we're gonna find trades together. But at this moment in time, it's probably still gonna be very similar to last week. We're gonna still accept these two, which is United here and Amcor. Okay, what day is today? 6th of May. Yeah. That's kind of what happened this week. So the market is kind of in the middle at the moment, and I personally think it's gonna come down to the bottom just right here. So getting ready to wait at the really nice, you know, getting ready, knowing what stocks you want to buy, finding some really high growth stocks, PE ratio that's very low, getting ready just right there is very good. Or book for a one-to-one session. That's even better. All right. That's it for today. I hope you guys learned something new, very powerful, and it's in the middle of everything at the moment, as you can see, just right there. Yeah, I'm catching a flight right now. I will see you guys very, very soon. We are Ami, we are Balas, we are Beth, we are Bob, we are Bruno, we are Camila Chi Hang. These people, we are waiting for your homework. We are Evelyn, we are Fazan, and also you kind of need to upgrade to the high level trainings as well. Otherwise, the 12 weeks going to expire. We have Theo, we have Sergio, we have Sugi, we have Stan, we have Sherry. Nice to see you. Sherry, we have Sarah, we have Sana. Sherry, where's the homework? If you need help, watch a week 3 video to see if um successful people, they value their time. So what they do when they value their time, they need help. So rather than doing via try and errors, if you know, if you get accepted to the week 3 training in our one-to-one, we're going to do it together so that you know how to find a lot of these trades. Otherwise, it's very difficult for you to make money. You only make money when you do the homework and you place the trade straight away. So you need to be so good in doing the homework. And initially, when you do the homework, it's going to be very tricky for you. So we definitely need someone to want to do the homework for you, because you can see this is very easy once you get it, but you do need someone to show you how to do it. All right. We got Tio, I'm talking to you. T Zhang, I'm also talking to you. We watch a week 3 video. We have Sharon, we have Sarah. Oh, very beautiful, a lot of beautiful people. We have Sana, we have Samantha, we have Sam, we have Rolf, we have Ralph. Nice to see you. We have Paula, long time. We have Pat. Well done, Nora, Muhammad, Melissa. Well done. Let me see. I also did the homework, but I found guidance repeated and no change due to tariff. Well done, be back. You are doing so well. Camila, I received what you said. Guidance for the first time. I need to practice more. Dodge sell crypto before June. Well done. We got I know it's placing my trade discipline. No, you're well. Be back, you're doing so well. Do you think another crash is coming? Sana has always get FOMO. There's no need to get FOMO. Well done. We got King Jav, Hash, Evelyn, and Chi. We got Beef, Beth, Balas. Okay, awesome. Cool. Yeah, in our one-to-one, we're gonna book the do the trades all together. All right. Speak to you soon. Take care now. Bye. Bye. You're welcome. Um, Thank you for another great session. Thank you. You're welcome. Nice to see a lot of you, and I will see to you very, very, very soon.